You know, I wasn't sure if I was gonna make a video on this, really, but I might as well talk about it since it's like preview and predictions in a way. As we all know, Saturday is All In. Of course, we all know what's going on down there at the Sears Center in Chicago, Illinois, or should I say Hoffman Estates, Illinois. Will I be going to that event? Yes, I will. So it's going to be a lot going on in that, looking at the card and to what I've seen from everyone that's going to be in this whole all-in event. As we know right now, StarCast is happening throughout the weekend. Lots of meet and greets, the whole podcast thing down there, or go to Pro Wrestling Tees down here in Chicago. You know, sometimes this thing I don't like with WWE, and it's kind of the same with a little bit with All In too. It's like they say Chicago, Illinois, but it's not really in Chicago, Illinois. It's in Illinois, but it's like in a different part of Illinois that's not in Chicago. Like it is United Center, and then I would say it'd be in Chicago. But we have to remember we didn't think All In was gonna sell out in under 30 minutes, a 10,000 seat arena, but it did. So I have to look at it as a test. WWE just doesn't like to go to United Center because then again, nobody doesn't really like to go to United Center because it costs a lot of money to go there. Now, if they did go to United Center, StarCast could have been at McCormick Place, if you know what I'm talking about, in Chicago. I honestly would have made it more convenient to me to get there easier than to travel damn near all the way to Schaumburg, Illinois, to see this entire thing. But looking at the card for All In, the people that have been announced in the many months, I was at the press conference back in May at Pro Wrestling Tees, so it wasn't really wasn't that hard of a trip for me to get up there. But I look at what I saw for this event, and I'm seeing the card, which is a really stacked card. Let me get you that starting at first, and I just want to predict a couple things here and there. Do some matches sound random? Probably. But some have had a storyline going on in the many months. Okay, so I like to go over the card real quick to what's going on here. Kind of going from the low to the top in a way. Because I'll tell you one thing, travel to the south side of Chicago all the way over there is not going to be an easy trip tomorrow. But I'm pretty much almost geared up and ready to do this whole thing tomorrow and get there early. But kick it off with the, which by the way also WGN America, 5 o'clock p.m. This whole show will start 0 hour with the over budget battle royale. Whoever wins this battle royale will face Jay Lethal for the Ring of Honor Championship later in the night. But looking at the participants, you have Jordynne Grace. I've heard a lot about her recently. I don't know a lot, but I'm seeing her get a lot of fans online. I'm starting to check out to see what she's about because I've been hearing that name being thrown around a lot. So I'm trying to start and getting into what she's about. I believe this will be on WGN America also. You have Moose from Impact Wrestling, Rocky Romero from New Japan, Colt Cabana, Chicago over here in Ring of Honor. Let's not get on the whole Punk case and how that whole thing is going. All Ego Ethan Page, Brian Cage from Lucha Underground and Impact Wrestling, Badass Billy Gunn, DX, Jimmy Jacobs on Impact right now. I don't know who Marco Stunt is, so you'll have to excuse me. I don't know. I've really never heard of him, and I need to go look that up just to know. Brandon Cutler, I believe he's a friend of the Young Bucks, if I'm not mistaken, a close friend of them, so I don't really know. And Punishment Martinez from Ring of Honor. I feel like Martinez may win this just because he's kind of literally the only Ring of Honor guy here when I think about it now, who's in it, so I could see him. And also on the pre-show, I believe it's the Briscoe Brothers, the Ring of Honor Tag Team Championships. I don't know if the titles are on the line, but by the way, this is a 15-man battle royale for that over the budget, so it wasn't even 15 people I named. But people are saying Neville's gonna be there tomorrow, so Neville, we shall see. Because he ain't under contract with WWE no more, and it'll be a big-ass surprise, and the crowd will go nuts if they see that. But, like I said, Briscoe Brothers versus SoCal Uncensored. SCU! Frankie Kazarian and Scorpio Sky. I don't know if it's for the tag team titles, but If it is, I see the Briscoes going over. Or at least people saying this is the worst town I've ever been in. Other matches, we have a Fatal 4-Way. Madison Rayne from Impact and in the Mae Young Classics. I don't know if that'll be a long thing with WWE. Chelsea Green, I've seen her in Impact for as well, Van Ness. Tessa Blanchard, the current Knockouts champion who won the title on the show last night, to what I saw on that Redefined thing on Impact. And Britt Baker. I don't know a lot about Britt Baker. Is that Adam Cole's girlfriend, if I'm not mistaken? So I mean to look her up a little more off. So I don't know what they really went out as this Fatal 4-Way, but I'm just gonna go with Tessa Blanchard just because for winning. I'm just gonna go with her. I like Tessa Blanchard. She's really that good, especially as a heel. So I would see her going over, and she's got the Knockouts title. I don't know if she'll bring it with her tomorrow night, but she is the champion. So it would be good if they put the title on the line, but I doubt they was gonna do it regardless. Another match we have Bad Boy Joey Janela, which I've heard that name many times now, with Penelope Ford versus Hangman Page in a Chicago street fight. Some people think, Hangman, he's killed a lot of Joeys, alright. Joey Ryan, and people think the Ghost or Joey Ryan will come back from the dead if you watch Being the Elite, and will screw Hangman Page out of the match and interfere in this street fight. Could he? I don't know, but I could see a great match coming off from there. If Joey Ryan does come out, then I'm going to say Joey Janela is going to win this match, but I am looking forward to that Chicago street fight. I think it's really going to be good. Next, you have Christopher Daniels versus the Green Arrow, Stephen Amell. Listen, I'm sure Daniels will do everything in his power to make him look like $1 million out there. Listen, I've seen Stephen Amell at SummerSlam one time, and I didn't think when he put Daniels put him through a table of fire pretty much with the Bullet Club. So, listen, I don't know how this match is really going to go, but Daniels is going to do everything, like I said, he's going to do everything in his power to make him look like $1 million out there and make this match as great as possible. I don't know how really good Stephen Amell is still in the ring in that. I don't know. But Daniels is going to do everything he can to, get this shit over and make it look good and make the guy look like $1 million. So I can see that going. The Golden Elite, or Starbucks, or whatever you want to call them. I go Star then Bucks, if you go what I mean. The Young Bucks and Kota Ibushi versus Phoenix, Rey Mysterio, and I don't really know who Bandito is. I believe he's from AAA. I see a huge spot fest match coming from all of this, and I'm sure it's going to hype up the crowd very, very crazy out there when it happens, okay? So I see a big thing going on with that. Now, I know people have been saying, is Rey Mysterio going back to WWE after this? I don't even know where Rey Mysterio is going. 1 minute it's New Japan, then it's All In, now it's back to WWE. I don't even know where Rey Mysterio is going to go. And for Phoenix, WWE, I've been hearing that they're going for him and his brother, Pentagon Jr. there, so they may be going too, but I highly doubt it since WWE likes to rate a lot of talent nowadays, I'm seeing. But it's been a lot of questioning over that lately about, are they going to go WWE or not, between Phoenix and Pentagon Jr. But as regard to this 6-man tag, I'm going to see a major spot fest and probably to go in the lead going over. But Phoenix is a fucking magic to see in the ring, I tell you. The guy is just awesome, alright? That guy can put on some great moves out there. I don't know a lot about Bandito, but I'm looking forward to what I want to see. And Rey Mysterio's great as always. So it's Rey, no doubt on him. Next match, Kazuchika Okada, Rainmaker versus Marty Scurll. I don't know how it's going to be with this. Listen, this isn't the same Rainmaker anymore. And after what I saw in the G1, him dyeing his hair red and balloons and sending Marty back to 205 is still funny, but this is a different Okada. This isn't the same robe wearing Okada, Rainmaker, ever since he lost the IWGP title to Kenny Omega back in Dominion. So this whole balloon Okada is very, very different now, but he still put on some great matches in the G1, especially the one with Tanahashi in the finals and all that. So, what do I see with the Rainmaker versus the Villain? That's a tough one. I'm gonna say the Rainmaker just because it's Okada, but Marty could pull out some type of trick. So I see a lot of tricks happening in this match. So I may go on a limb, so I don't know who really is gonna win that from there. Next is the semi-main event, which I really feel this may be the match of the night right here. I've kind of called this before it was even called, but Kenny Omega versus Pentagon Jr. I don't think the IWGP title is on the line or the Lucha Underground Championship, but this is going to be a fucking great match, okay? And that's the thing I'm really looking forward to see is that. So I'm really looking forward to this, I'm really looking forward to that match. That's going to kill it. Bullet Club, Cero Medio. Okay, so that's going to go down. Pentagon, Kenny, that's gonna be a badass match, okay? That's just gonna kill it. I'm looking forward to that because we all know Kenny can kill in New Japan and Pentagon. How many shows do you see this guy on? You see him on Lucha Underground. You see him on Impact. You see him on MLW. I saw him on AAA last Saturday, like the AAA Mania thing. So Pentagon Jr. is everywhere. This guy is like everywhere you see. So the guy is just that great. Like I said, just puts on these great matches too. So Pentagon, you just see on so many different shows, it's hard to keep up. And like I said, Kenny's just great. Come on, the guy's was he #1 wrestler in the world right now according to the PWI 500. So you know it's gonna kill it. And I believe this is the main event. Is Nick Aldis, the NWA World Championship versus champion versus Cody Rhodes for the NWA title. Listen, if you watch the 10 Pounds of Gold or the All In or the All Us videos that have been in for months now, this goes back all the way to the press conference when Cody said he will have a match and was going to face Aldis for the NWA World title, so get ready for that. But there's been build up to it that Cody had to win the Ring of Honor title first if he wanted to face him, but now it's not. And if these guys been cutting promos throughout weeks from Ring of Honor to multiple events, everything, press conferences, weigh-ins, all that stuff. I don't know how good this match is going to be. I know the NWA's and I saw Billy Corgan back at the press conference anyway, so I'm looking forward to it. I'm not saying Magnus is a bad wrestler or anything. I'm just not really sure how it's going to go with Rhodes, but I'm sure it's going to be great. Do I think Cody's going to win the NWA World title, though? Maybe. Just because that, I know some say, well, you know, his dad, Dusty Rhodes, was the NWA World champion, so he could become it and defend the title all around the world like Magnus has been doing. Could be, I don't know. Could defend in New Japan, Ring of Honor, anywhere. Cody could defend that belt if he does. But that's the same thing what Aldis is doing too. Listen, I don't know that much of the NWA. I know the NWA has a very illustrious history, but when Billy Corgan bought it, I was like, I didn't know the NWA was even still around. The last time I really remember the NWA was when Impact had it in the early days of TNA when they were defending the NWA World title and Jeff Jarrett was the champion. Then it gone, then it just went somewhere else, and now Billy Corgan now owns the NWA. Do I see it still going anywhere in the future? Maybe. I've seen some of the digital series they put on there, which has been really good. I haven't seen all of it, but it's been very good to what I've seen. NWA doesn't have a roster yet, but they really are trying to get there, and they say they're all in, so I'm taking their word for it, and we're going to see what goes down there from that. But, do I see Cody winning? Maybe. Some people say yeah because, hey, him and the Bucks helped do this whole thing and sell out this 10,000 seat arena, so that's going to be the thing with that. But I am looking forward to the show. It's going to be big. I've been hyping for this for many months of who's going to be all in and who's not all in, and we may see a lot of surprises tomorrow over here in Chi-Town, okay? It's going to be a lot of surprises, and I told myself I had to go to this because it seems really big, and I have to. It's going to be awesome. I'm glad I got my tickets early as possible many months ago, so I'm really looking forward to this. It's going to be a very long travel day tomorrow to get down there. I better get out here and get some rest before this entire thing. This video most likely will be either uploaded tonight or in the morning, but early in the morning. But that's my predictions and what I'm thinking about what's going to go down there. It's going to be a lot of things going down. I know, like I said, I already know StarCast is happening, but I'm going to the All-In event myself. But I am out of here. I will see you guys later. Peace out, and tell me what you think about All-In tomorrow. Comment, subscribe, everything, you know, just to plug that. But where are you going to watch? Are you going to buy it on Fight TV? Are you going to watch it on Honor Club? Are you going to watch it on New Japan World? Damn near a lot of streaming services are doing this, pay-per-view, all of that. How are you want to watch All In tomorrow? I may come back and watch anyways once I leave from the arena, and just to see what the commentary, because it's going to be a large day. Come on, commentary. They got a lot of good announced team out there. Ian Riccaboni, Don Callis, Alicia Attal, Justin Roberts, Excalibur. I feel like I'm forgetting a name, but you got that for referees from Jerry Lynn and Rick Knox and Todd St. Clair. They've really been putting in a lot of people for this All-In thing. I will go back and watch it just to hear the commentary, really, because I do want to see how it turns out on TV. So, being live and being on TV is different, but I do want to hear what they did on commentary with it, too. But I am out of here. I will see you guys later. And tell me what you think is going to happen tomorrow at All In. And my question is this. Are you all in? Peace out.